Hello, guys. Welcome back to SWS Boxing. Delighted to be joined with Liam Fox. He is he's a journeyman boxer, and my first question for you is
Yeah,
how did you first get into boxing?
it was in the RAF. I joined the RAF when I was 17. I was in there for 8 years. I won the RAF Championship, then went on to the UK Armed Forces Championship. Then I left the RAF 2 years ago. Now I was going to pack it in, played rugby for a year, and then I missed it. So I got back in the gym, and here I am now, 7 pro fights.
So, when you first started boxing, did you want to go pro?
No, I never really thought of it. I enjoyed it. I always liked watching when I was younger, and then I did quite well. I had 25 amateur fights and won 20 of them. And then when I left the RAF, I thought that'd be it. So
Yes. So when you got your pro contract, was the goal always to fight on the road?
yeah, I think so. I've got a couple of mates in the RAF, Sergio and Charlie Sheldon, and he boxed on the road. And I'm 28 now, so I'm getting on a bit. And I've got a house and a mortgage and everything. So I thought, like, it's hard work selling tickets, but I thought if I box on the road, make a bit of money, I enjoy doing it. I keep fit and that. So
So you made your debut in Northampton against
yeah,
Ben Vargan, was it?
yeah, Ben Vaughan. That was a hard night. So I've been out the ring for 3 years. Like, left the RAF and played rugby for a year and that, and I got back in there. I was training at Morecambe with Niall Fielding, and he was signed with Kieran Farrell, my manager. So I went down there, got the contract with Kieran, and finally got that fight with Ben in November. Yeah, that was a proper hard night. That it put the pressure on me for the full fight, full 4 rounds, and I didn't know what to expect from the pro game, but it's a lot different than the amateurs. You know, the 8 ounce gloves and that, and yeah, that was a hard night. I came out there thinking, "Fucking hell, should I really be here?" But after that,
You continued and you've been doing well. I've watched you fight a couple of times, and every time I watch you, you're improving.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think in the amateurs, I was a front foot boxer, always putting it on people, and now I'm doing it week in, week out, boxing on the road, and that you've got to learn to box on the back foot and not take that damage. So I train with Jake Osgood up at Carlisle. He's journeyman, and he's taught me a lot about covering up and moving and not taking that much damage. And
Yeah.
hopefully, carry on, keep doing it for as long as I can.
So and then your second fight was in Leeds.
Yeah, big Leeds United fan. So I was buzzing about that when Kieran messaged me. Yeah, that was at Ellen Road. I can't remember what he was called, but
Hamed
yeah,
or something.
Ahmed something. But no, that was an easy night. I went in there after the Ben Vaughan fight, shitting myself, thinking, "Here we go again, gonna get battered." But no, that was his debut. I think he was on edge a bit, holding back, and I think now if I fought him again and put it on him, I'd probably nick a few rounds. So.
So were you happy fighting at Ellen Road? That's a tick for you.
Yeah, buzzing about that one. I'd love to get back there again eventually. So
Maybe if Josh Warrington's headlining, who knows? Maybe you on the undercard, mate.
Yeah, I got a pair of Leeds United shorts made up before I turned pro, and I got the call of Kieran, and I thought, yeah, I'm wearing them.
Nice, mate. Well, not nice that you support Leeds. It'll be better if you support Man United, but you know.
Yeah.
Right. So Oh, I forgot what I was going to say. So your third fight, who did you fight in your third fight again?
Right. Oh, that was a Sonny Price, I think, at Newark.
Oh, Sonny Price. I think
Sonny
he's
Price.
unbeaten.
Anyway, I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah,
Hmm.
he 10-0. So that was good step up for me. So yeah, that was a hard night as well.
Was that 6 rounds?
No, 4 round, just done 4 rounds yet. I've not moved up yet, but
Oh yeah.
um, no, he's a good kid. Put the pressure on me, and bit of a dirty fight. There was a lot of holding in that, but did what I had to do and got through. Got through the 4 rounds, and yeah, that was all right. That was one last one before the end of the year.
So you're what? So we've spoken about 3 fights, and so
Yeah,
you fought this Friday as well against Alex Murphy, I think.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
then who else did you fought? Fought? Remind me.
I fought Kai Church. I fought him.
Oh, Kai Church. That wasn't
Yeah,
that Northampton again?
yeah, that was at Northampton. Yeah,
Hampton,
that
yeah.
was all right.
Kai Church is a decent boxer.
Yeah, he's tall. He's massive for the weight. Like, he shouldn't be boxing at lightweights. He's a giant, like 6'2" or something. But
Was that a
no,
hard night?
no, it was all right. He's quite long and rangy and kept flicking the jab out. But yeah, it's not bad. That was only his second fight, so yeah, he's only young. I think he's 19 as well. So I think he'll do.
He fought same night you fought Ben.
Yeah, yeah, on the first night. I can't remember who he fought that night.
Brett Fido, I think.
Yeah, it. Yeah, but he towered above Brett in the ring. He was, but no, I think he'll do well. Like, he's still young and learning and that, and still growing. So no, he's good.
So you fought on the Wasserman show. Well, just gone. I think Lyndon Arthur card, wasn't it?
Yeah. I fought
What
there
was that
Friday.
like? That because that's a good experience for you getting on the Wasserman card.
Yeah, that was a big show. That it was good. I had one 3 weeks ago on TV up at Newcastle. I think it was it O'Hara Davis?
O'Hara Davis Ritson, yes.
Yeah. So I fought Nathan Forrest. I'm good mates with Nathan. He's trains at a gym near me and sparring quite a bit. So yeah, that was my first one on TV. That was
He's
a good
a
fight.
good fighter, isn't he, Nathan?
Very fit and strong. He's I think he's hoping to move up this year to 6 rounds and hopefully get a title somewhere down the line. And he's a good lad, Nathan. Good boxer. And then obviously on Friday I had my second one on TV with Alex Murphy. And that went all right. Alex boxed well.
Yeah.
Bit of a last minute.
What
He was meant to be on holiday, and then
what would you say has been your hardest fight like so far?
probably my hardest fight's probably the Ben Vaughan one because I've been out the ring for 3 years and that, and I didn't know what I was expecting. I didn't train anywhere.
Did he knock you down?
Well, yeah, I got a count, but bit of dodgy on that. But he hit me to the bottom, pushed me down, but so I got a point off for that. But I'm not counting.
Fair enough, mate. So you were meant to fight on the AJ card. What went wrong with that?
Yeah, like Ziad Almiyev, Saudi Arabia, and he fought on the Tommy Fury card. So I got a phone call a couple of weeks ago off Matchroom saying there's a 4-rounder there if I want it on the AJ card. So obviously I was all over that. I couldn't wait for that fight. Here in my manager turned down 3 fights in March for that. So I was training hard and then got a phone call this week saying, he's pulled out or he's trying to find a new opponent. So
That's a
I've seen they
shame.
put the other card out, and he's not got a new opponent yet. So hopefully I might get a phone call this week. You never know.
Yeah, fingers crossed for you, mate.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, you're doing well anyway. Just put it that way, because you boxed on 2 TV shows, and
Yeah,
hopefully more to come. Have you got
yeah.
any lined up?
Um, Nothing yet. I mean, hopefully, if I don't get the one on the weekend, Kieran will give me a ring, and we'll get a few planned in for April, and then I'm having one in the home corner, 9th of June.
Oh,
So
that's
I've got
good. Where's that fight?
that'll be at Manchester, Kieran Farrell Vicious Promotion Show.
Oh, that's good. That's
Not
good.
sure if, but I've had a lot of people asking when they can come watch me, so it'll be good to
Oh,
finally get.
that's good news.
Yeah.
Pick box in front of your friends and family, and
Yeah.
pick up the win.
I'm trying to get Charlie Sheldon lined up. So I was in the RAF with him, and we had a couple of fights in the amateur.
Charlie Sheldon.
Charlie Sheldon, yeah, I beat him twice in the amateurs, and we were both in the RAF together. So hopefully, if he's free that weekend, we'll have a bit of a rematch, and it'll be good for the military and everything.
Yeah, that'd be good fight, because you both would be looking for your first win.
Yeah, that's it.
That would that be a so when you're taking these fights, are you, because you've done 7 4-rounders, would you be like, would you do 6 at like 6 rounds as well?
Yeah, I probably would. I've been offered a couple, but the money you get for them is not that much more than a 4-rounder. And when I'm fighting week in, week out, it's sort
hard.
of, yeah, I'd rather take the 4. So I work full time as well. Like, boxing's not my job, so I work all day, train every night. It's hard work.
Yes.
Like,
So,
where I live up in Cumbria, in the middle of nowhere, and my nearest gym's an hour. So I've got to finish work, drive for an hour, get battered, drive for an hour back, and I'm not getting back till like 10 at night. So it takes it out of you, but I enjoy it. So
that's the main thing. What's been like the best venue that you fought at?
definitely Ellen Road one for me. Yeah, unreal venue. I'd like to get back there. That Newcastle show though, that was probably one of the best atmospheres. There was a lot of people at that. Good show. So,
How
but no, I'd
many
like.
fights are you like? Because you're on the road and the call really, you sometimes like get a week's notice. You sometimes find out the day before. Is what one have you had like your shortest amount of notice for? Like, what fight?
Might have been that one this week. So obviously Kieran cancelled all my fights for March, thinking that I'd be on the AJ card, and then that fell through. He somehow must have got a phone call about getting Alex Murphy on that TV show.
Well,
And they gave
even
me.
though the fight on the AJ card got cancelled, at least you got a fight like in straight after that got cancelled, which is good for you.
Yeah, that's it. Makes up for it.
Yeah, it does. So with I can't pronounce his name, who you were going to be fighting. Would that be a fight down the line, or just if they phone you again, you would take it?
Yeah. I'd definitely be going for that fight anyway. I'd be. I watched him on the Tommy Fury card, and he didn't look anything special. So I'd definitely be going.
Would you have fancied your chances?
Yeah, I reckon I would for that. Yeah.
Nice one.
It's fighting week in, week out, but no, if it was that one, obviously I'd put work to one side and train properly for it and have a real good go.
Yeah.
So, but hopefully, I got offered a couple last year. I got offered Paddy Donovan the night before to fly out to Belfast, but I'd only had 2 fights then, and I think he had 9 knockouts, 3 in the first round, something. So I thought I'll give that one a miss, give it another year, get a few fights under my belt, and then if I
Uh,
get a big fights, then I'll go for it.
what like journeyman like do you look up to and say like they're like the sort of journey? What journeyman do you like look at?
Daryl Sharp. He's I've been on a few shows with him, and he's signed by Kieran as well. And yeah, he just he'll fight anyone. He's not bothered. Moment's notice. And yeah, good boxer as well. Very good boxer. So
Tough man.
yeah, that's what I want to be like. I don't just want to be a punch bag that turns up to make numbers up. I
Yeah,
want to like put on good fights and give people a run for the money. So
that's good. What about Pooch, Lewis Van Pooch, Potch?
yeah. Didn't he have a fight last night? Or
He did. He that was his last fight, I think.
yeah, how many bouts was that? Was that
I
100?
think it was like 175 or something.
Yeah, unreal that. I'm only on 7 now, so it's hard to even think of getting to that many. But
You just take every fight as they come.
yeah, I haven't got a number in my head. You know, a lot of people, a lot of journeymen say, "Oh, I'll get to 100 fights and call it a day." But I think I'll take each fight at a time and see where I end up.
You journeyman, is the goal's not always to win?
No, not really, no. But not to I don't always turn up and get beaten about, and I'm not in it for that.
Because
So
if you see an easy night, you guys will like go for it.
yeah. So like obviously when you lose 5 in a row or whatever, you get a letter off the board saying like they're watching you now, so they report on all your fights.
So don't journeymen like if they go a certain amount of fights without winning a round, then the board will talk to them, like pull you for a chat or something.
Yeah, you get put on report, and then they report on that fight, and then you've got to go in for a meeting and that. So hopefully in one of these upcoming fights I'll put a
You'll
bit of
get the
on
win.
and yeah, go for a win.
So how many times roughly are you trying to get out? Like 6, 7?
What, a year?
No, like for the rest of this year. Like how many roughly?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
If I finish a year on 14 or 15, I'd be happy with that. So
Yeah. Maybe a few wins as well on the way.
yeah,
Yeah, let's hope so.
hopefully a win on the home show, and then hopefully pick up another couple on the road.
What's it like? So, who's in your corner when you fight?
So I've got a trainer from Glasgow, Alan Hamilton. But
Oh yeah, he trains Jake as well.
yeah, at our gym, there's me and Jake. So if Jake's got a fight, he was there for me. So he'll get Alan, and then I'll just have to turn up at the show. I normally go down with my old man, and then there's normally Kieran will get someone lined up for me to do my corner.
Oh, fair enough. Because you don't when you fight on the road, you don't always like get your trainer because sometimes they're with other people on different shows and they have to.
I think only like 2 out of my 7 fights I've had my trainer, and the other 5 I've had someone random. But I'm pretty easy.
Is it a bit strange? Like, because you haven't been training with them and they're giving you like instructions.
Yeah. I'm pretty easy going though. Like, give me a quick chat in the corner, a drink of water, and then I'll try to do what you've told me. But half time in the amateurs, it'll go in one ear and out the other anyway. So give me a drink, playing rounds, and I'm happy.
Yes, mate. So what is the goal for this year? Just get as many as fight as possible.
Yeah, I think get a couple of wins. And if I could get on a big Matchroom show, I think
Or
Kieran gets
BT or just
more
Sky.
big. Oh yeah, Sky or any of them big shows, yeah. And yeah, hopefully one will come up. I agreed to fight that Corey O'Regan last year, and then he
Oh,
got a new
was
opponent on.
that was Josh Warrington's card, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
that was so yeah, I was well up for that. And then the week before, they got
Is,
a new
is he
opponent.
is he one of your favourite boxers, Josh? As he's from Leeds.
Yeah, big Warrington fan.
Did you because who do you like think he should fight next?
Don't know at the minute.
Lara third fight?
Lara again, probably. Yeah.
He because that second fight was a bit unlucky.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
But, there's still good fights out there for him. Like if Lara beats Woods in the rematch, I think there was a rematch clause. Then
Right.
maybe Warrington gets the winner of them, or the winner of
Warren-
be that Lopez, or I don't know. There's still good
Yeah.
fights out there for him.
Yeah, there is. He's not over yet. I think Warrington would. That would be a hell of a fight. And I mean, they're both big footballing men, so I think it'd be a good crowd, good
Yeah,
atmosphere.
it would be. Hopefully, you on the undercard as well. Fingers crossed. But before I let you go, do you want to shout out just anyone like who's helped you?
Yeah, just Kieran Farrell mainly for. He's not like other managers, you know. I know a journeyman that they're just like a cash cow for the manager. But Kieran proper looks out for me. He'll not chuck me in any fights till I get hurt or anything. And if he can't make it to the fight, he'll give me a ring after it and check how it's gone and all that. So yeah, he does look after me. And then Alan Hamilton, obviously, my other trainer. And yeah.
That's good, mate. And I do really appreciate your time, mate. And keep going, yeah.
Not a problem. All right, mate.
Cheers, mate. Bye.
Bye.